Hi traders, so welcome to this channel. Now in this channel you're going to get to learn a lot about the crypto market, the forex market, and every other market like the stock and indices. You're going to learn how you can trade them. We are going to be giving you a lot of signals and then you execute accordingly. All right, so make sure that you subscribe to the channel and turn on the bell notification for future updates, so that you can be the first to get to know the video we have dropped and then you utilize it in the market. So let's see what is actually going on in BTC. Is BTC going to crash? Is BTC going to drop from here? A lot of questions have been going on. People have been losing money. Traders have been confused. But let's dive into the chart and see what is going to happen. All right. So let's quickly go to the monthly and see what has been going on with this guy. This guy has been able to form higher highs and higher lows. It shows clearly that BTC is in an uptrend on monthly. But of course, it doesn't mean that we should go and buy this market because we feel the BTC is going to pump, because the market will always carry out correction, pullbacks, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so what do we do next? What do we do as traders? We know that BTC is possibly going to come back to 72, or perhaps it could stop at 91 and start pushing to the upside. All right, so now let's see what is going to happen. On weekly, we see that BTC has been able to form still an uptrend, got here, rejected, okay, which is the normal pullback, but we are at this level now. What is really going on at this place, this level here? What's going on here? So we should know what to do in the market as traders. All right, even if you want to trade spot or futures, you need to know what's going on in the chart. So we got to this level. We expect perhaps there should be some level of a pullback and then a continuation, right, to take out this high, but we are not sure. So let's dive into the next time frame, which is the daily, and see what is going on here. So on daily, we can see that we are having higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, and then something happened here. When this high was taken out, this previous high was taken out, a new high was not formed, and then there was a displacement. All right, the displacement happened here, dropped down, and then came down again, push, and then this high again fell to take out this high. So a lot of people will say this is head and shoulder. Of course, that's a chart pattern most people trade. But then what is going on here? BTC is at this level now. You see, for the past 5 days, if you open the chart, you can see for the past 5 days, we are having this guy sitting at this particular level. So what's really going on here? What can we do to see if we have to buy the market from here, or are we going to drop the market down? I mean, it's a lot of questions that we need to ask. Okay, so we see what happened on weekly. We are here on daily. So of course we cannot execute trade here. We can go to the lower time frames and begin to execute our trade on the lower time frame. Depends on what you use. Okay, so at this point we can now bring it down to 4 hours and see that upon getting to 4 hours, we see clearly that we have higher highs and all of this, higher highs, higher lows, and all of that. So when we got to this one here, this guy came down again, but it failed to continue a high and take out this high. Rather, we came down to this weekly or daily demand level. Okay, but something interesting is going on right now in the market. What is going to happen next? What is going to happen next? We have not been able to form a high. We are currently forming a lower low. We form a higher and lower high, lower low is being formed here. Now it also correlates with the daily demand or support, whatever you want to call it. Okay, you see the structures has been broken to the upside, but it failed to do what we want. So we are at this level now. So what is going on here? Traders, you can see clearly that we are consolidating. That's why I'm using this box here. We are currently consolidating. We are accumulating here. All right, depends on what you're trading. You are trading ICT, if you're trading smart money, we are consolidating, accumulating here. Now this is very interesting. This is where you should avoid the market. If you are someone that trade this market as a profession, you should never get involved with this market at this point, especially BTC. All right, so because we are consolidating here, what we expect personally, because we have not been able to form a new high, I'm expecting BTC to drop and then a retest happen out, the retest to this level, which is 91, or we can come down to this level, 97,000, before we can now start dropping to where we are dropping down to this 72,000. It depends on what we see. Now this does not mean that what I'm saying now is going to happen, because there could be change based on information in the market. This is a new week. There could be a lot of fundamentals that could change the direction of this market. That is why you don't trade based on what you see or what you hear. You don't trade based on what you hear or what you know. You have to be flexible, because you could think that, okay, there could be a break at this level now. I'm going to wait for a retest, which is normal what you do, or you wait for a retest here. I'm going to tell you why I asked you to trade. If this market breaks this low, don't take the trade at this level. A lot of people are going to wait to trade here. All right, this is liquidity sitting down there. Of course, it's going to use this and going to take out these equal highs. It's going to take out that equal highs and take this one and begin to drop to this level that we are seeing here. All right, so all you need to do is to wait. When the market gets here, you wait for a confirmation. If you get to this level, break this one here, push for a retest, wait for a confirmation. All right, the confirmation is something that's going to give you the go ahead to execute the trade, or you wait for it. If it doesn't give you a confirmation at that level, all you need to do is to wait for it to push up. When it gets here, wait for confirmation. If you see a confirmation, any form of it, you can start executing your trade to the downside. Take it down to 72,000. This is a big trade for you. It's a massive trade. But then what about if this guy come and take out this high, and then you see that the next level we are going is to this level? Can just look for a retracement and take it up there. But currently we are working with what we are seeing. The present situation in the market is a downtrend, so we are expecting this guy to take out this and then come for a retest. But we can also see a situation where this guy come here, sweep this liquidity, just take out this liquidity, because we are also having liquidity below here. It could come and take out this liquidity. Maybe it may not come down too far. It could stop somewhere here. All right, the next thing you see, buy pressure coming in, so you know that, okay, this was a liquidity sweep. This was a liquidity sweep, and then it's going to take up down to the upside. All right, so it depends on what you see. It could be a sharp liquidity sweep just like this. All right, and then reject immediately and then start pushing up. That's liquidity sweep. Okay, but if we are not sweeping liquidity, if you are having liquidity run, which is going to be something like, we come down here, we come down further. When we come down further, you know that, okay, this is actually a proper breakout. We are taking out the liquidity and we are running to the downside. When we get here, wait for a retracement to a retest level. But if you have not gotten a confirmation here, if you have not gotten a confirmation at this point, you need to wait for it to get to this level. When you get to this level, this is a major level you should trade the sell market from, and then sell the market from that level, and then sell it down. Like I said, you're going to sell this market. Most of you don't know how to hold trade. I can hold trade for 1 week, 2 weeks, trust me, because at the end of the day, having good entries is very difficult in the financial market. I want to say that to you. For you to have a good entry is very difficult. I'm not a scalper. I scalp when I want to, but I trade based on the information that we see. You see, now when you have this, you can see that we are taking this market to the downside. This is massive. That's about, let's measure it. Let's say we have our entry confirmation here. All right, let's see if you're having an entry confirmation here. We are taking this guy, this bad boy, we are taking this bad boy to 73,000. That's about 20% on BTC. Imagine the leverage you're using. What about if you're taking this trade from this level? Take this bad boy here, take it down, take it down. We are going to have about 24%. That's about massive profit for you. So either way, we are selling this market, we are not buying this market. But the only time we are going to change our bias to buy, which if you are in my Telegram channel, I'm going to drop it there. So you need to look for the link on the description of this video and click join my Telegram channel, where you can get to see the update on this trade. If we are going down or we are going to push up, I'm going to drop the information there that look, we are not selling again. Now we need to look for buys. Depends on what I see in the market. All right, so go to the description of this video, look for the link. The Telegram channel is there, Trade with Prof. Click it, join the Telegram channel, and then we take it up from there. Okay, so we are going to wait for a sell. We are selling this market, or we are also buying this market. Depends on what we are going to see. The blue line you see here is for a particular reason. And of course, those that are my students in Bold Nation Academy, they know that if you want to learn how to trade, if you want to learn how to analyze this market, how to know when to trade, because it's one thing to know how to analyze, it's another thing to know when to execute the trade. Okay, so you need to hit the Trade with Prof channel and then hit to me, my DM, or any of my people, and they are going to talk to you on how you can join Bold Nation. It's very affordable. Okay, so let's go into gold and see what we are going to have on gold. Quickly, we see gold. This bad boy is also here. Gold guy is here. Let's go to monthly and see what we have on gold. Gold is approaching the massive upside. It's actually an uptrend. You can see clearly it's an uptrend. We take it to the weekly. We have some levels here that this guy is trying to claim. This guy may trying to claim this level that you see here. So it may come back here at 2,747 and begin to decline, because we are not having a structure here. Rather, we are having a pullback, and the guy is trying to return back to this level. So let's see on daily. Again, on daily, I told you that you cannot just trade based on the higher time frame, because it's buying. If you buy there, you're going to lose a lot of money. So at this level, we see we have liquidity here. This is only thing I can teach. I'll tell you why you are to avoid this level, because a lot of people are going to start selling. People are trading only support and resistance. They're going to start trading from there. Of course, don't do that, because this is a trap being set up for you by the market institution, by the makers. All right, so you can see we are having series of lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs coming down here. You can see we have from here, we're having something very interesting here. For example, we had the higher high, higher low, higher high, and then we expected it for it to come here and retest and push to the upside, but it fell. Instead of it to form a new high, it's formed a new lower low. Okay, and then came down, push again, rejected. Of course, we are still here. It formed equal highs at this level. You can see that's where the liquidity, the dollar sign is equal highs. We still return back here. A lot of people are going to start selling from here, but do not do that. Okay, do not do that. If the market does not come here, don't trade. Just ignore it. Just know that this is not a trade for you. You can start looking for another entry. Okay, look for another page to trade. So we are expecting it to come back to this level, and we sell it down here based on confirmation, even though we know an uptrend is happening on the mega, the higher time frame. Okay, or we can wait for it to get here. We see what's going to happen. Is it going to break? If we don't see a confirmation, we are not involved in this market, because the higher time frame is even a buy market. So for us to sell is based on the structure we are seeing on the lower time frame, like the daily. That's what we are going to say, okay, let's quickly take advantage of this move in the market. But ideally we are not supposed to sell this market. We're supposed to buy, but we have gotten to major key levels that we now see a lot of structural destruction, things are not moving the way we plan. So okay, so we can say, okay, if we sweep this liquidity, maybe we can have an entry at this level and then we can sell down. But if it fell, we can say, okay, look, this guy has failed to drop. We can push to the upside, wait for entry confirmation, sell. But because it's an uptrend on a higher time frame, maybe, just maybe, we could have something like this, a retracement. All right, a retracement down here, and then we can trade. So your job is to be patient and wait for all of these things to develop. Okay, set your alert. Okay, you can see I set my alert on BTC. You can set your alert on gold and then allow it to play out accordingly before you can execute. Don't rush and execute this trade, because if you do, you're going to lose money. All right, so if you go to 4 hours, you can see gold is not having any beautiful structure for you. All right, this is where a lot of people are getting it wrong. A lot of people are struggling here to buy, sell, buy, sell. They are losing a lot of money. We need it to get here. Okay, even if you go to 1 hour to see what we can do here, the structure is not really beautiful. So just be patient, look for something else and do it yourself. You can start learning, you can learn, or you can just go back and refine your system while waiting for the structure to get here. All right, that's it about gold. I'll do one for gold, one I've done Bitcoin, and then I'll give you a bonus. This is a bonus trade. This is DYDX. DYDX is a crypto coin. I'm expecting it to drop further. I'm expecting it to drop down to this level, which is about 0.820. I'm expecting it to drop to that level. So what do we see here on monthly? We are seeing that DYDX is actually on a downtrend, no doubt. Weekly, what do we see? Nothing serious. We're still having some, the lows have been broken. Let's see if we have a structure on daily. Beautiful. So we have something here on daily. Why do I choose this level for us to sell this market? Why do I choose this level? All right, I chose this level for two reasons. We can actually say that here is also another level. It depends on what we see based on confirmations. I'm using DYDX at this level for entry because if you go to 4 hours, you can see clearly that we are consolidating here. We're actually consolidating, okay? So after consolidation, a lot of people will feel that the market is going to return back to this level and then drop. No, it's not going to happen like that. We are expecting DYDX to come back, take out this trendline liquidity, push to this side, and then begin to drop. This is your first take profit, and then this one take profit here. Everything is going down, DYDX is going down. But if that level fell, that is where you can even think of, let me just use this, a bit of it. Let me just see if that works. Okay, if DYDX fell to close to sell from here, you can now say, okay, fine, we are selling from here. Whatever way it is, we are selling this market, we are selling to the downside. So you need to watch out for this. Your first entry point should be at this level based on candle confirmations, based on confirmations on trades. You can see if the sellers are in the market, you will know. All right, so you can wait and see here, and also you can wait and see this trade at this point. Okay, so we are expecting to see how we can take a profit there, push down to the downside, and all of that. So we're expecting a lot on DYDX, also a lot of profit of about, this one is going to give us 21%, and this one is going to give us about 47%. It's a massive trade based on what you see, based on what you see. Like I said, now this market, this analysis doesn't mean that this is what's going to happen. Like I said, fundamentals can come in, and then this trade may not function. Now, for you to know that this is what it is, of course, you need to wait for a confirmation. Don't go and sell on limit order, because that is what most traders do, because they know this is a key level. Market is going to come here and begin to drop this. Place a limit order there, and they feel, okay, I'm trading with the trend. The trend is a downtrend. This is a key level, is going to drop from here. No, you don't do that. You don't control the market. The market can decide to come and push up, break this level, move to this level before dropping. Okay, so your job is to see, oh wow, we have gotten to the major level. What next? You now wait for confirmation before you can execute your trade. So Do not be a trader that does not work based on confirmations. Most traders work based on what they feel, because they think that this is a level, market is going to touch here and begin to run. Don't be like that. This is business. This is business. This is not gambling. You must trade systematically. All right. You must trade systematically. This is my friend. I really want to work with this guy today. We are expecting two things. Like I said, we're expecting on BTC, we're expecting a buy, maybe from here. Depends on what we see. I said that if it's rejected, immediately we are going to see a candle confirmation or price action confirmation based on what you trade, and then we can do that. We also can sell from here. Price action confirmation can help us to know what we trade. Okay, we use price action structures to trade. We can sell from there. A lot of things can happen here. We can either buy, we can sell. It depends on what we see. All right, if this fell and then we don't know, we know that, okay, whatever it is, we have two trades today. We have either we are going to buy from here or we are going to sell from here. It depends on what we see. It depends on structural confirmations, and that will help us to execute trade accordingly. So if you want to learn how to do all of this, because when the market gets to your levels, you don't have to execute, have to take the market from the higher time frame to the lower time frame. And also there's what we call the entry models. There's what we call the entry systems. All right, something has to happen before you can take a trade. Something must happen before you take a trade, and I have personally created a special training on that, which a lot of people have been using to trade, and they have been making results for themselves. So if you want to learn with me, you can feel free to join the channel, the Trade with Prof channel. From there you can chat any of the admins. They are going to connect you with me, or you can just tell them that you want to get started. But before that, we have a free channel. Trade with Prof is a free channel. Feel free to click on the link, go there for your free analysis and also free signals. Every week you're going to be having signals from us, and then we take it up from there. So I'll see you in our next video. Until then, be patient, wait for the market, trust the process, and I will see you when we drop another video.